Hey guys, it's Hannah, and so today I'm going to be doing some book recommendations slash book reviews, and I'm doing this because I really love to read, and books are a really big part of my life. And so the books I will be reviewing today are A Work in Progress by Connor Franta, The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire, The Selection, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Of Fire and Stars, and The School for Good and Evil. That's 6 books, so today might be a little bit of a long video, but who knows. Also, I have an announcement. I have recently ordered the Canon T5i, which has amazing camera quality and it's a really great camera, so I'll be doing a review of it once it arrives. So now, let's get into today's video. Alright, so the first book that I'm going to be reviewing today is A Work in Progress by Connor Franta. It's a New York Times bestseller, and for a really, really good reason. It's a very touching nonfiction memoir about Connor's life that touches on life, dealing with friends, dealing with people around you, societal norms, sexuality, and ultimately just growing up and finding your place in the world. I really, really enjoyed reading it, and I've read it multiple times over to really get the lessons that he teaches in this book, and I really recommend it. He also has a new book coming out soon, Note to Self, so you should definitely go pre-order that because I'm sure that it will be just as great as this one. Alright, so the second book that I'm going to be reviewing today is The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan and Phil. They have a very, very large following, so you've probably seen this book on Instagram or Twitter or some other form of social media, and if you enjoy watching their videos, I definitely recommend that you go out and get this book because it offers a really good glimpse into their life and how they started YouTube, and they even include tips and tricks for how to become a YouTuber yourself. It's a really interesting read and it has quizzes and little facts and stuff. If you enjoy Dan and Phil, then you'll definitely enjoy this book. The third book that I'm going to review today is The Selection by Kira Cass. It's about 35 girls who are picked to be in the selection where they have to compete for the heart of the Prince of the Kingdom. Now it gets whittled down to one, and then they get married and she becomes queen, and so on and so forth. However, it's not just about that. There's also class issues that come into play. There's different classes that you're in the kingdom depending on how rich or poor you are. And then there's secret love triangles and rebels and a lot of political stuff, and it's a really, really good read. There's a couple more books in the series, and they all are very interesting as they do not just focus on the love in the selection, but many of the other issues that I just mentioned. And so I would definitely recommend this book if you're a fan of The Red Queen or The Glittering Court. They're both kind of related to this book, and it's a really good read if you love books about the monarchy and about princesses and princes, but you also want a touch of class when you read it. The fourth book that I'm reviewing is a book that probably everyone and their grandma has on their shelves already, but if you have not read it, then I definitely recommend that you go out and buy it like today. It's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first out of 7 books in the Harry Potter series. Many people have seen the movies, but almost half of those people have never even read the books. And the books are so much better than the movies. They contain so much more knowledge about Harry Potter and Hogwarts and the wizarding world. And so if you have not read the Harry Potter series yet, even if you're not really into fantasy and myth, then you should definitely go and still check it out from the library, go buy it. Harry Potter is definitely a very diverse and interesting world. It's completely similar to our own, yet so very different at the same time, and there's so much that you can learn about it, and there's so many different spin-offs, and there's a play going on right now. Fantastic Beasts just came out, and so it's a really good time to get into Harry Potter if you are looking for a new series to read. So the fifth book that I'm going to be reviewing today is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. This is a very, very good first breakout novel from Audrey, and it deals with many different things, including rebellion from different peoples, not wanting to be forced into an arranged marriage, falling in love with someone that It's very well crafted and includes many diverse points of view throughout the story. It's told in between alternating points of view between the two main characters. And one of the main characters even has a magical fire affinity that she has to keep hidden from everyone else around her. I would definitely recommend getting this book if you're into the Red Queen series or if you're into Harry Potter, because it contains those amounts of magic and fun, but it also has harsh realities and there's plots to uncover, and it's a very interesting read. The last book that I'm going to be reviewing today is The School for Good and Evil. Now, this book is not for the faint of heart, as it does hold very, very horror story undertones, and it is creepy, so I would not recommend reading it right before bed. And the plot line is definitely well crafted, and the setting is so totally there, and you can totally imagine it in your mind, and it makes it 10 times more creepy that way. And it follows the story of two girls who are taken to the schools for good and evil, where they're trained to be princes and princesses and villains and sidekicks. The two girls, with their differing personalities, believe that the system has made a mistake placing them into their respective schools, but it's revealed throughout the story that it definitely did not. And it's a rather long book, and there's 2 more in the series, so if you're looking for a longer read that is kind of creepy but also carries hints of magic and fantasy, then this is definitely the book that you're looking for. It's a New York Times bestseller, and the writer has even won awards for his screenplays, so you can definitely see that this is a book that's worth your time. So I would definitely recommend getting it, but reminder, it's not good to read it before bed because it's really, really creepy. Alright, so that's all that I have for you guys today. Tell me down in the comments if you want to see another one like this soon, and suggest a new video idea if you have one. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye!